At this time, I'd like to welcome the Eagle Raven Dancers to the stage. The Eagle Raven Dancers were created by Agnes Bellinger in the early 1980s. Agnes was Kagwantan Guchit from Klukwan Haines. The songs were from Klukwan Haines, and songs were sung by Gisan dancers from Haines, and also shared with Agnes to sing. Agnes also went to the archives and retrieved songs with the history. She was given permission to sing many songs, and the words that are shared before each song are the exact words of Agnes, put together by Trish Macaulay. On February 14th, 2006, Agnes left us. Leona Santiago thus took the dance group leader position. She has worked with Trish Macaulay and Mary Folletti as song and drum leaders. Now Nancy Keene is the song and drum leader. Many have passed on, and the Eagle Raven Dancers miss their fellow dancers. The Eagle Raven Dancers respect their elders and youth and take pride in their culture and heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Eagle Raven Dancers.
Yeah. Hello. So good to see everybody here. We all made it to Celebration 2018. Guneshish to the Klukwan for letting us dance on their land. Guneshish to the Taku Kwan for letting us be on their land. Guneshish to Sealaska Heritage for making this possible for us to come together to learn from each other. I am really happy to see all the young people that are speaking our languages, that are singing our songs, that are dancing. It makes me very happy to see our culture growing and growing. And thanks to Sealaska Heritage for making this possible. I would also like to thank all the organizations for their input, the volunteers and the staff. I am so glad each of you are among us. We welcome our ancestors also. The Eagle Raven dancers have performed and represented Juneau in many important Native and non-Native events throughout Alaska. We have traveled to the lower 48, to places like Washington, Oregon, Washington, D.C., Canada, New Mexico, and Hawaii. This dance group was started by Agnes Bellinger, and we have some of her granddaughter with us, and we have people that grew up dancing. Our songs come from Haines and Klukwan, and I hope that you enjoy our performance because we do it from our heart, and we have some really dynamic people here with us that have traveled from very far away. And so we will start, and I'll have Paul Marks Jr. come up.
Gynulchish, Uchtaug, Yaida Tawak Tawak Wesigu, Tudark Ochtatani, Eatin, Ya Admiral Uniform, Kauk Due Yeu Sene Uchtaug. Thank you, all of you are seated here. I want to talk about my auntie, this admiral uniform that she is wearing. Things have gone the way where she didn't want to bring it out anymore. And I want to correct what's going, or what the story of this uniform. Shukwana Khaya Shukawski Ya Wanwa Ye Tuasak Uhan Navy. In our land, when the Navy first came up to the Haines area, they anchored out. And then an accident had happened because of carelessness on both sides. And that's when the Icht started to sing. And the spirit helper of that Icht started to work so that the people could come back. The Navy, the U.S. Navy. And they kept on going, this schooner, this warship. And they were following behind this schooner. And as they were going, they kept on going for a long ways. and they anchored out. When the Kagwantan finally got tired, they anchored in a bay. And that's when the anchors, or the Navy ship, anchored on the outside of the Tlingit men. And and the men, our men, laid with their weapons for war. And the Navy people came aboard towards to the Kagwantan men. You Kagwantan, you Wanwa. Awesh yeus dudzenech. Akawes keawe ik. You Kagwantan. Adade gahu. You adai you Kagwantan. And when they killed these Navy men. When they killed them, one man got away to tell the story of what had happened. And when they did, this man went back to the ship. One of the men cried out, Adadegahu, which means he's going to get aboard his own ship. He's going to get back. Akaya, you Hashawuyan, Kagwantan Shawu. The Kagwantan women took the Navy's uniform and they put on the ones that would fit them best. This is the way how our women got these Navy uniform. They took the ones that could fit them the best. You 1904 huch ya ik owe you yakwan who kadua ik. You 1904 potlatch. This man named Yakwan, Cecilia Coons' father, hosted the last party. Akawe one washa you do sa ye dat achaya ye dat uhan ya hashawiyan one washa ye ha do asag. And this is why our women are now called women of the Navy. And in the 1904 potlatch, the Navy recognized what had happened. And they said that it was all right for us to wear this uniform. And so because of the things that were my auntie, it brought back these tough feelings. I wanted to correct it. And so everybody, I wanted to let you folks know how this story came about our admiral uniform. This gives our Navy, our women, the strength when they wear it. And this is why you see our Kagwantan women also wear the Navy hats. So this is how it goes. Ed Kuhn Sr. I heard this story from Ed Kuhn Sr. So
Kantian Kagwantan. Jasatuasku ya Wuhan Sakadik Setiaha Ishas Yak Hayetiha Suitlitko Has Yak Hayeti. Jasatuasku Yet Wutusaka Wasai Kutniki Adatra Yayan Washa Hatu Yik Gaden Adat Yitlaatra. Jasatuasgu Reka Reka Just hatuasigu Tlingit as hasati acha. Seal yach kekwaticha. Court yachaticha. Nobody can change it now, ha. Ya ha yet hasati acha. We agree with you. Wasai acha ya yihan yiyan washadatcha. Ha khunskicha yuhan. Ha khunskicha yuhan. Wustin to atnuchcha. Wustin to hans. Wustin to hanuch. Atchawe hatuasigu yisuku. Yin to hancha. Tsukeka iyukatangi siticha. Yewe uitu. Ya hanachen. Chak nachen ya. EGS. Dak butu waticha EGS. Balance yak kekwaticha. Why iyukatangi datcha. Akawa tlasnikden kaktushatcha. It's going to be balanced out, and this will be the seal. Nobody can change that story for you. We stand with you, Leona. We don't want to hear nobody else come against you anymore. Look at all the people stand with you. You're not alone. Right now, I'd like to call on Kenny. He wants to finish the other. We needed to bring a blanket out or to balance that story of that Kagwantan story. So it's just still Kagwantan.
Gulachish kick, gulachish. Ewa hasosikuya hashukakau. Atlit kwas hastukunugu. We kuchta utua ziak hastu shi itu utua. Yeu to siku tlatawashku uyek tulhashi. Ye the wasak wishjin gachtulashat yaidat. Ye waitia hashukakao atlis kwas hastukunugu. Yak dak utua ach. Yak Achua Yahan Ishasani Ishishko Hasani to Akwayan Kotua Takten Tan Toknachaditsu Owa Wesha Aya Dach Utlik Wetek Awa Nachtachau Liuz Ya Hin Hoka Athaus Lihash Achu Awa Yanastak Achu Atwas Lihash Atawa has our shot. Uche Loa Watusikuid Huasak, Pacific Ocean, Gulf of Alaska. Ukoa House Lichat Hakin Hahitki Kutik Eish Oa We Hatin Ichte House Lihash. Oa Atkoa Hunadeo Doodlak. Yaku. Yeah. Teach here the Wasak Atashi Tletliatas Achedakit. Tletkiadu. Just yeah. Which Jin would have shot that Yaha Kanik dot. I always forget to translate, so I know a lot of you some of you know that Akdeintan. They're your father's people, and some of you, they're your grandfather's people, or they are your Shukakao, Ishigunki, your ancestors. And we lived up in Lituya Bay, and the face of the mountain broke off in Lituya Bay, caused a huge wave, washed our people out into the Gulf of Alaska. And the story goes that survivors were hanging on to floating objects. And the story goes that some were even hanging on to bodies that were floating. And many of them were drowning. And if we had that song, the wave song, you would see the women, when they come to that part, they would twirl to the floor when they're singing. That signifies the people that were drowning. So anyway, this blanket is very old. It came back from Pennsylvania. We don't know how old it is. And I think it's great that you can see it and witness it. Yeah, owa. Yeah, owa. Gonna cheese your gar GTT. Yeah. Cheese.
Kulchish, har ishas, har silkoas. Unik nukdene ha wune uhanch. Idat kwa kindachuna ha yisanakan. Agunalchish, iukatangi. Our father's people and our grandparents, thank you for your words. We came with a heavy feeling, but now you have lifted us up. And now we are going to walk straight and tall again because of your words. Gunalchisha.
Gunashish for telling the story. I am here, and my ancestors before me. My grandmother, Jenny Clonot, wore this uniform probably for 70 plus years, or maybe 50. We don't know the exact date. And I'd like to say Gunashish to the Lukakari people, my grandfather's people. They always stand by us, and I appreciate that. And Gunashish, Paul, and Paul Sr., Gunashish, Ken Grant for being here, Dakdaintan, my father's people. I feel better, and I thank each and every one of you for being here and hearing our story. We're now going to do a Gunana song, and then we'll exit. Gunashish. Sealaska Heritage. Gonna sheesh for everyone that is here and out there. Gonna sheesh for letting us dance for you.
Thank you.